Guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a demo and review on the new Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Concealer from Too Faced. Did I say Too Faced already? But that's what it's going to be. So as you all know, Too Faced has the original Born This Way concealer, which is more of a medium buildable concealer, which is supposed to be very hydrated. This new concealer is supposed to be full coverage and it's supposed to be multi-use. So you can use it to conceal, contour, retouch your makeup, and highlight, of course. So if you're interested in my thoughts on the concealer, keep on watching. So this is what the packaging for the concealer looks like. The concealer retails for $29. So this is the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. You're supposed to be able to conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch with this concealer. It has 0.5 fluid ounces, so that is half of what a normal foundation is. Really big for a foundation size. So let me get some information for you. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. So it just looks like, you know, a mini foundation. It is a doe foot applicator. I have used this concealer before, so I have some thoughts on it. And I have it in the shade Chestnut. So this is Chestnut. That's what I'm going to be using to highlight. It comes in 20 shades, and Chestnut is fourth from the last shade, and it is described as a deep golden. You know, I'm kind of confused as to why Chestnut would be fourth from the last shade if this is supposed to be a multi-use concealer, if you need to contour with it. There's no way that I can probably be able to contour with the last shade. I mean, it's cocoa, but it's probably going to look a little red on me. I've seen the shade, and I wouldn't contour with something that red, you know? But anyway, it's supposed to be a hydrating, full coverage, weightless, 4-in-1 formula that conceals, contours, highlights, and retouches. It's infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. So the same thing that the Born This Way foundation is infused with. And, you know, it's supposed to be full coverage. So I'm guessing what they were going for was a hydrating dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape, right? Right? So let me just apply this. So you definitely do not need a lot, you guys. I've already used this. You don't need a lot. Can you imagine how long this is going to last you? So as you can see, it blends quite nicely. It blends really well. Like a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, it spreads pretty nicely. I like that you do not need to use a lot of concealer at all to get the coverage that you want. So that's what the concealer looks like after everything is blended out. I feel like I do not have to add any more concealer. Like, it gave me a slight brightness. It looks very smooth. It looks hydrated. It doesn't look dry under my eye. Like, it looks good. I'm going to go in and lightly set my under eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder like I always. So I like to use a tapered brush and just press the powder under my eye. I don't put too much powder on. Okay, there we go. So that's what the concealer looks like after it is set. So it did take a little bit of the sheen down, but not too much. It looks pretty good. So this is what the concealer is looking like after I completed my face. So I find that the color is quite nice. It balanced everything really nicely and definitely a full coverage. After setting with powder, there is definitely a little bit more, you know, matteness to the concealer. And it looks pretty good, but it doesn't look dry, which is one thing that I do not like about certain concealers. After you set it, can kind of look dry. Some concealers you do need to set so it doesn't crease. I tend to set my concealers because I wear my foundation, my makeup. Whenever I do makeup, I'm wearing it for a long time. It's never for a short amount of time. So I want everything to stay in place. But so far, everything is looking pretty good. I will show you guys what it looks like in natural sunlight just to get a better gauge of the color. Again, I have on the shade Chestnut, and I'll come back and I'll let you guys know how everything wears. This is, again, my third time wearing the concealer, so I do have an idea of what I like about it. So I'll let you guys, you know my thoughts and see if I would recommend it. So this is what the concealer looks like in natural daylight. I've been wearing it for an hour. It looks pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go out a little makeup shopping. I'm probably gonna go to Ulta or Target and I'll see if there's anything new. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, it's the end of the day. I am back and this is what the concealer is looking like. So it's pretty smooth. It looks really nice. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see under my eyes. A little bit closer so you can see exactly what my under eyes are looking like. So look guys. No creasing. You guys, there's absolutely no creasing on my under eyes. It just looks really smooth and really good. It doesn't even look dry under my eyes, which is crazy for something to be this long wearing. Now, I've tried Tarte Shape Tape. I've bought a couple of tubes of that, and I actually really like that concealer. But the only problem that I had was that it was a little matte for me. You know, some days it can look a little dry in. This is better than Tarte Shape Tape. It's way better. It's hydrated. It doesn't look dry. Super full coverage. This is bomb. And the fact that it comes with 0.5 fluid ounces, like that's half of foundation. Like you're going to have this concealer for a very long time. And it only retails for $29. I mean, $29 is not cheap. But for how much product you're getting for a concealer, that is a good price. So the only thing that I'm, you know, not really with is definitely the shade range. Now you have 20 shades of concealer. You recently launched 35 shades of your Born This Way foundation. You extended that. I don't understand where the planning got mixed up when you were making the new concealers, where you didn't go in and added those in-between shades and those deeper shades that we needed in a concealer line as well. Concealer is definitely something that people need to work on, different brands with the shades. You need to have some more in-betweens. People have different undertones. Not everybody wants a golden undertone under their eye. Not everybody wants to look red under their eye. You need to kind of tweak those undertones and try to figure it out so that everybody has a chance to try your product. And that's the only thing I can say about it. But other than that, I do think that this concealer is bomb. It's really good. It's actually really, really good. And they did mention that you can touch up with it. So I'm going to try and see how that works out one day. And, you know, I like it. I do like it. It's something that I would recommend. I did use it on a client as like all over foundation. I just put a little bit on her cheeks and kind of blended it out. It blended really far. You did not need a lot of products at all. And she looked flawless. Like really, really good. It was like no makeup and she looked really good. So yeah, I like it. Too Faced did a really good job. Just, you know, work on them shades. Like always, just work on them shades, you know. A little bit more. A little dash of brown, a little dash of this, a little dash of that. We'll be good. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you have not, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel. Join this little family. I am close to 300 subscribers, so I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. And please like this video because it definitely helps me out. Other people will see my video. And that's going to be it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.